Good morning, everyone. I am Sudha Sarangi, and in the previous session, we have studied about curves. So, there are two types of curves. First one is horizontal curve, and second one is our vertical curve. So, what is horizontal curve? When we are changing direction, at that time we are using horizontal curve, or we have to provide horizontal curve. Okay, and when we are used to change gradient, at that time we are providing vertical curves. Okay, so vertical curves are of two types. First one is sec curve and second one is summit curve. So we can see this is the vertical curves and sec vertical curves. Okay, so I just want to tell you that what is seg curve or summit curve. Seg curve or valley curve and summit curve. When the convexity of the curve, convexity means this part, okay, and concave means this part. When the convexity of the curve is upward, it is called as a summit curve. This occur when a ascending gradient intersect descending gradient, or when ascending gradient meets another ascending gradient, or a ascending gradient meets a horizontal gradient. So when a fast moving vehicle is traveling along a summit curve, the centrifugal force acts upward and gradient against gravity, and hence a part of the pressure on the tires and springs of vehicle is relieved. Next is vertical curve or sag curve. When the convexity of the curve is downward, when the convexity of the curve is upward, that means it is our summit curve. But when the convexity is downward, then it is our valley curve or sag curve. It is mainly formed when a descending gradient meets another descending gradient, when a descending gradient intersects an ascending gradient, or when a descending gradient joins a horizontal path. In valley curve, there is no sight distance problem in daylight, but at night the sight distance get reduced. Okay. Next one is super elevation, the most important factor. When a vehicle travels in a circular path or curved path, it is subjected to an outward force which makes a vehicle to overturn and skid due to centrifugal force. To overcome this force and for safe travel of a vehicle, the outer edge of the road is raised above the inner edge. This is known as our super elevation or banking of road. So super elevation, banking of road reduce the effect of centrifugal force on the running wheel. So if super elevation is not provided with, the entire centripetal force is produced by the friction between the vehicle's tires and the roadway, thus results in reducing the speed of a vehicle. Okay, that is our super elevation. And what are the advantages of providing super elevation? Super elevation is provided to achieve the higher speed of vehicles. It increases the stability of fast moving vehicles when they pass through a horizontal curve. And it also decreases the stresses on the foundation. In the absence of super elevation on the road along curves, potholes are likely to occur at the outer edge of the road. So the Indian Road Congress IRC has prescribed the maximum value of super elevation is 1 in 15. Okay. IRC means Indian Road Congress. Next is derivation of super elevation. When a vehicle passes from a straight to a curved path, or in other words, when a vehicle negotiates horizontal curve, following two forces act on vehicle: one, centrifugal force, and two, that is weight of the vehicle. Two things here acts, two force act. First one is our centrifugal force and second one is our weight of vehicle. So centrifugal force, the centrifugal force is a function of the speed of the moving vehicle. It always acts at the center of gravity of the vehicle. Next is its direction always tends to outside. That is, it always tends to push the vehicle out of the track. To counteract this tendency, the outer edge of the road, the outer edge of the road is raised above the inner edge. This rise of the outer edge is called super elevation or cant or banking. Thus, super elevation is is the ratio of the height of the outer edge with respect to the horizontal width, that is E equals to tan phi. Okay. So in practice, the value of phi is kept as 4 degree or a slope of 1 in 15 with horizontal. The total height of the outer edge with respect to the inner edge. So small E equals to E into width of the road, E into B. Okay, this is the width of the road. This is a centrifugal force acting this way. Okay. So centrifugal force P equals to WV square by GR. So where weight of the vehicle, W is equals to weight of the vehicle, V equals to velocity of the vehicle, R equals to radius of the circular curve, P is equals to centrifugal force, G is equals to acceleration due to gravity. This is the image of a vehicle on a road surface. So here we can say this is our E, that is our super elevation. Okay, so if we have to count the if we have to find out the value of E, then E equals to W square by GR, or E equals to V square by GR. Okay, so in horizontal curve we are usually provided super elevation. Okay, thank you. So this is your second chapter. Now we have completed our second chapter. In the next session I'm going to study about the third chapter, that is the road materials. Okay, thank you.